Logos transforms the New International Commentary of the Old and New Testament into indispensable resources in your study of the biblical text. In this video, I'll show you how to maximize this series to give you fresh insight into God's Word. Let's look at the account of Jesus healing a leper in Mark 1:40-45. After curing him, Jesus commands the man to show himself to the priest and offer a sacrifice according to the Mosaic law as proof to them. What is the significance of Jesus adding this reason to his command? To begin, right-click verse 44 to open the context menu. Under the reference heading, select Passage Guide. From here, Logos gives you access to the commentaries you own and links you to discussions on this passage. But before you open them, I will show you how to prioritize this series so it is always at the top of the list. Open your library and type NICNT into the search. Then click the panel menu icon and select Prioritize Resources. Finally, click and drag one of these commentaries into your list of prioritized resources. Now we return to the Passage Guide. Expand the panel menu and refresh the guide. William Lane's NICNT commentary on Mark appears at the top of the commentaries section. To read his comments on the passage, click the link and the commentary opens to the verse you are studying. Lane tells us that according to Leviticus 14:2-31, only the priest could declare the man clean. Lane addresses the reasoning we are interested in. The leper was to present himself as a testimony to them. Lane interprets this as a testimony against them. He writes, Jesus' statement then means that if the priests establish that healing has taken place and accept the sacrifice for cleansing, but fail to recognize the person and power through whom the healing has come, they will stand condemned by the very evidence which they have supplied. That is to say, they cannot accept the sacrifice that healing has taken place and then claim that its source, Jesus, is evil. Since Jesus references the passage in Leviticus, let's see what the NICOT has to say about the significance of the practice. To open the commentary, right-click Leviticus 14:2-31 in the commentary and select the reference marked Bible. Click Passage Guide and open Gordon Wenham's commentary from your list of prioritized resources. Now that you have opened Wenham's commentary on Leviticus, it might be helpful to have the passage open in a Bible for reference. You can hover over the passage or click it to open it in your preferred Bible. Wenham observes that the ritual here is a means for individuals who are in abnormal social conditions to be reintegrated into ordinary society. The shaving and washing obviously portray cleansing from the pollution caused by the skin disease and the life of uncleanness implicit in dwelling outside the camp. The bird let loose in the open country is a symbolical representation of the fact that the former leper was now imbued with new vital energy and released from the fetters of his disease and could now return into the fellowship of his countrymen. In other words, these symbolic actions vividly portrayed the new reality that the individual was completely restored personally and relationally. Finally, if you want to study the concept of leprosy throughout the New International Commentary series, you can open a new search panel by clicking the magnifying glass and set the search to basic. Instead of searching everything, limit your search to New International Commentary. In the search bar, type leper or leprosy and press Enter. You can see that there are over 300 references in this series alone. Luke 5 contains the most hits next to our section in Mark, suggesting it as a fruitful ground for additional exploration. To learn more about getting the most out of your resources, visit the Logos Help Center at support.logos.com.